guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is a super cloudy and rainy day today, but I have some exciting things happening. I'm finally getting my new sectional. It has been 6 months since I've ordered it, and I'm so excited that it is finally coming. I am going to be at work later while it comes, so Sean will be here and he's gonna let the guys into the place and get everything settled. So when I get home from work tonight, I'm going to see it, and I'm so pumped. I'm gonna rush home from work. I do have to take care of a couple of things before I head into work in order to make that space clear for them so that they can have a successful delivery. So I did get a new rug a few days ago. We got rid of our old couch yesterday, and now we are going to just be cleaning a little bit before I lay down the new rug, only because it is super dusty. There was a lot of gross stuff underneath that couch that I was not able to get my vacuum to clean because there wasn't enough space for me to get under there. So there's a lot of buildup of just things that naturally get accumulated underneath a sofa. So we're gonna take care of that. Just make sure that the area and the pathway for them to get through is completely clear, since we do have a lot of our other pieces of furniture that we're getting rid of, or just while we were waiting for other pieces to come in, we do kind of have them scattered over there. So gonna clean that up a bit, and then it'll be all set for the new rug and the new sectional. So as you can see, there's a lot of junk on the floor, but we're going to clean that up. But this is where the sectional is going to go. The chairs will go along that side, and then the rest of the sectional will go this way. So it is going to be a little bit in front of the AC box. We don't really mind that because we're just going to bring it forward a little bit. But this is typically the area where it's going to go. And that's my new rug right here. And then this is the other side of the living room, where we're going to be getting rid of a lot of bigger pieces of furniture and going to have to clear that out. This stuff on the coffee table right now is actually a bunch of stuff that I had kept in our nightstands and also on top of the dresser. But since getting our new king-size bed, we didn't have enough room to keep the dresser in there because it's a thick boy. So we decided to bring it out here and turn it into a TV console table. But we're still using it as a dresser. And I think it looks so good in this corner. It just kind of brightens up the space because I used to have that dark piece in the corner. And this is actually Sean's TV. So Sean brought his TV from his mom's house, and we moved my TV into the bedroom. Now I have to find a new place to put all of this junk. So I'm gonna have to go through that, have a little bit of a Marie Kondo spark and joy experience in order to diligently clean all that up. So yeah, it's a bit of a process, but I'm really excited and I really want to test out this new rug. So I'm gonna get started. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sean and I were going crazy trying to find these two puzzle pieces while building the puzzle. We literally had an unfinished puzzle and it drove us crazy. I found them, babe. They were underneath the couch. So I actually found another swatch. I have one hanging up, but this is the other swatch of the fabric that is going to be on our sectional. Super soft, and I labeled them so that I could see, but it's the chenille tweed in frost gray from West Elm. Wow, I look so pale. Okay, had to break out my mini strobe light just because the lighting in here is getting super dark because of the rain and the cloudiness. So, just put that light on, so I apologize if I look mad pale right now. Currently, I'm about to use my Swiffer wet jet to clean the floors. However, I'm not going to be using the spray portion of the wet jet. I'm actually going to be using one of Method's sprays. I'm going to be using the wood cleaner. I'd rather use this because it doesn't smell like chemicals. It smells like almonds, and it has a really nice rich smell. So I'm going to use that to spray down the wood, and then I'm going to use the wet jet to mop it. But I really want, you know, that nice rich smell to be radiating through the carpet. But first I need a coffee break. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my other product from Method. As you can see, I use this all the time, but this is an all-purpose cleaner. It is scented in Honeycrisp Apple and Palmy Honeycrisp, but I'm going to be using this to dust off the radiator and the moldings by the edge of the wall and the floor, and just kind of tidy up a little bit more to collect all that dust that has accumulated over time. So Sean's up. He's gonna help me cut the rug and spread it. Facts about the rug.
You did say we were there too.
So, got this from, you know what, I'll just show you guys after I open it. It's probably better.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Here, lean it towards me. What are you doing?
My mind just went to a dirty place.
Weird. It feels like I'm walking on ropes.
Alright, so the area rug has been put in place. We got a 6x9. I'm going to measure it to see if we actually did get a 6x9, because it'd be like that. And like I said before, the chaise will go in that corner coming out that way, and then the love seat's gonna go across. So we may need to play with it and maneuver it after a sectional is already in place. But as of right now, this is what we have. This is a beautiful texture. I really like the braided look to it. I did get this from Rugs USA. A lot of the reviews said that it sheds a lot, so I am fully prepared for that. And also, wool rugs tend to do that anyway. You just have to know how to properly take care of them. But after a few months, they stop shedding. So I am probably going to get one of those dog fur scrapers or brooms just to try to upkeep it, but I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue, just because, you know, we be vacuuming constantly anyway, so. And also, it's good practice for when we have a puppy one day. For anyone who is curious what our sofa looked like before, I will drop a pic for you so that you can see this is what it looked like. She's a crusty old gal. Definitely saw the end of her days, but a lot of years, a lot of memories on that sofa. So, well, I have to start getting ready for work. So when the couch is here later, I'll catch up with you guys and we'll test it out and we'll see how it is. Good morning, guys. It is the next day and I am so excited to show you the sectional. I'm going to tell you exactly what my first impressions were and everything when I sat on it last night. So this is it. It's super comfy. You have a chaise and a left arm facing love seat and a right arm facing chaise. And this is, here, I'll come right up to the window so you guys can see the fabric. It's a nice chenille tweed, pretty soft, but I think like if you're not used to this kind of fabric, it can feel a little rough at first. And it comes with 3 lumbar pillows and then 2 standard pillows, which they usually have it thrown over the sides. So that's how it's supposed to look, but I'm obviously going to either use them as inserts or just toss some more fun pillows on there. So this little section is my section. I've claimed it. And I think it is super comfy. Now this middle cushion, they really stuffed it up, so we kind of have to break that one in because it's a little bit more stiff feeling than the other ones. But this one has normal set of pattern. This one was just incredibly stuffed up. So I think that they did that just so that it had volume when you first receive it, because over time it is supposed to flatten out so that it becomes a more deep cushion and a cozier cushion. So right now it's a little bit firmer when you first sit on it, but the other 2 cushions are pretty broken in already because Sean and I were sitting in them last night, so it really doesn't take much to break them in, which is really great, but we do have to work on that one. I kind of was working on it yesterday, kind of just jumping on it a bit. I'm sitting on the middle cushion now. See, it's not even stiff anymore. It's like pretty broken in already, so I did a good job last night. So we actually got this 2 days ago, so I'm mistaken. It's not the next day. It's 2 days later. So yesterday I ended up working all day, so I didn't have a chance to film for you guys, but today's my day off, so I was able to film. And the day that we got our sectional was the day of Hurricane Ira, I don't remember what her name is, but driving home from work was so dangerous, I personally feel, and a lot of my coworkers agreed. That was probably the worst rainstorm we had ever driven through. It was so bad, you couldn't see anything, and it was very dangerous. It was very scary, but that's what happened. There was a massive flood warning everywhere. Some parts of New Jersey got tornadoes, so this storm was, whew, she was a whammy. Okay, she was hitting us pretty hard. I had my delivery that day. It was a little crazy, but luckily the rain had slowed down a little bit, like right before the guys came in to deliver, which was good. But then the rest of the evening, it was full-on monsoon, did not stop. We actually had a little bit of leakage in our AC unit because the rain was just getting pushed into the house with the wind. So I had to put towels down. I had to move the couch away from the window because I was so afraid that with the leaking, it was going to get on the fabric. Oh, it was a lot. So that is why I'm giving you guys the review now, because I was not able to because of all of what was going on. So, like I said, the chaise is my spot. Sean knows it. He knows it. You got the standard depth of the cushions. You can order them extra deep, but our sales lady told us that it's a pretty deep couch to begin with, so you really don't need to add that extra deepness to it. I don't think I necessarily would have minded if it was a little bit deeper, but I'm fine with the amount of deep it is too. Because it's like you want to be comfy deep, but you don't want to be sinking in deep, if that makes sense to y'all. But anywho, I fully enjoy this couch. I'm really happy with the color that we went with. Like I was saying before, it does, when you first sit on it or feel it, may feel rough if you're not used to how it feels. But we said the same thing about the rug. We felt that, like, you know, the rug is braided, so it felt like we were walking on ropes. It didn't feel soft at first, but actually now that it's kind of shedded a little bit, it is incredibly soft. So it's almost like the shedding makes the rug softer, which is typical for a wool rug actually. So I actually am very happy with the rug that we got. And then the sectional, the fabric, it's getting nice and soft. It gets softer the more I sit on it, so I really like that. I'm very excited that I'm able to take this time now to invest money into my home and making it feel more like a home. So I can't wait to bring you guys along the process. Well guys, I'm gonna close out the video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos, because I'm going to be dropping a lot of new apartment updates because we've been changing a lot around here. We're making over the living room, the bedroom, and possibly the kitchen and bathrooms. As far as everything that I showed you guys in the living room, I will leave links in the description box below, so if you're interested in the area rug or the sectional, you can find that information down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay golden, people. Bye!